back here on my second loop. Jerry's just up ahead, and I don't know if it's that whole pre-race jitter thing that I was talking about, even though I'm not on a race, but starting to develop a cramp in my right calf. Hey everybody, Rob from MTV Michigan. I am pastor, mountain biker, and big guy. And today, it is August 31st. I am here at the ride that I'm doing basically just to push myself. I'm just called this one the Fat Pusher Challenge. I encouraged on a few videos, I encouraged other big guys to take today and just push themselves to see what they could do, and that's what I'm doing today. I'm here at Riverbends Park. I ran into a little bit of a surprise. If you can see back there, they're having a 5K run. I did not see it on the calendar for the park, so if anybody's coming, I do apologize. Anyway, long story short, it feels like a race day from my old racing days. It is not. It's just a day that I'm going to be out here just pushing myself to ride longer than I have in a long time. I really, my goal is, my goal for this channel, one of the things that I want to do is to share my health journey and my recovery from a number of injuries and my health journey, and bring you along on that journey, and hopefully ultimately lose some weight. And part of that is to prove to us big guys, we get discouraged a lot. And I just want to prove to myself and encourage other big guys that, hey, we can get out and do things. We can push past things. And just to give you a good understanding of what I mean, my wife will tell you that I woke up over the past couple days. My arthritis problems have been kind of on high, so I've really been having a hard time walking, and just real sore with everything from just a few little injuries over the years, broken necks, screwed up hips, knee surgeries, blah blah blah. So I've been pretty sore, and again, I said it feels like race day, so it wouldn't feel like a race day if I wasn't having pre-ride jitters. So there's that. And then on my last ride, I don't know if I can get it on camera. I don't know how to. There we go. Well, you see a little band-aid there. I got a tick, and when I went to get it out, somehow I ended up getting an infection. So that kept me off of the bike pretty much all week. I had one small ride yesterday, and so basically I'm going into what I'm hoping to do is a minimum of 35 miles, and I'm going into that basically with a whole week off of the bike. So there's that. I'm going to start out riding on my fat bike today. Every time I come back, I'm going to mark a lap off on my little whiteboard lap counter, and we're going to go from there. Riverbends is about a 7.5 mile lap, so should be a good time. I know a couple people are coming. I'll try to write when I go out, but typically I'm probably going to be pushing about 50-minute lap times. Not really going to be riding hard today. I'm going to be riding long, so I'm going to be pushing about 50-minute lap times. Current Boulevard Fitbit watch time is 9:27, so I was kind of letting these runners get out onto their thing and then go in my direction. So so that's it. Anyway, yeah, I asked my wife, I said, man, I don't feel good today. How can I feel good enough to ride? And my wife, if you know her, is Wonder Woman. So she said that the best thing for me to do is to spin around and I will feel much better. So that's what I'm going to try. Step one seemed to help. I guess I got a buddy named Brian that came to join me on at least a couple of the laps. He's over thereabouts getting ready back there somewhere. and we're gonna get out on the trail. So here you can see the new log pile that is apparently gonna be called Mount Elliott according to Bob. Go ahead and hit it. So better view of this. My buddy Brian's gonna give it a shot. Brian's got a YouTube channel for gaming. Just got to know him, I guess, really today from doing this idea for this ride. Nailed it. Nice. So Brian's already been out and done a lap, so he's ahead of the game. So Brian and I, out on lap 1, we took the high side of the drag strip this time. Wanted to try out the bridge. So since Brian has already been out and done a lap, and he's going to be staying for this one, maybe one more. He's got a little more leeway to play, so I'm going to see if I can't get him gapping this.
Cleared it.
You did. I don't know if I got it. I tried to turn in time. So this is actually nice. I've mentioned it before, being a big guy, you kind of get real self-conscious about riding with people. And I think Brian, right now, I guess there's a couple other people who are planning on coming out, showing me, you know, the cycling community, good group of guys. So if you're a big guy, you know, you don't have to be a dope like me, start a YouTube channel and, you know, do all that to invite people. You know somebody who rides, don't be afraid to ask them. They'll surprise you. They will definitely ride with you and encourage you along the way. So that's one thing that just hanging with Brian has been showing me the last half hour. All right, so we've got Matt and his son Kyle, and then Brian we already met. So yep. These guys are came out today to help me push my big fat belly around this course, and oh yeah, having fun. These guys, everybody's a lap ahead of me, so I got to play catch up. So they're going out to do the whole new section. We're just heading up to finish the first lap. So yep. All right, cool. We'll see you.
Yep. All right, guys. We'll see you.
Take care.
Yep. You too.
All right. Finished lap 1. We already mentioned I met Brian. We also met his Matt and his son Kyle. If I can learn to write. So that's really cool. I appreciate you guys coming out. I know Matt and Kyle are currently out on a lap. I'm gonna head back out. Brian just left, so got the first lap in. Fortunately, there's not a lot in the way with this running event here, so gonna get back out and enjoy the ride.